Can premature ejaculation actually be cured? Well, the answer is yes, but most men struggle for years, not because it's hard to fix, but because they've been using the wrong techniques. So in this video, I'll show you the science-backed method that was clinically validated by Masters and Johnson and exactly how to use it to retrain your ejaculatory reflex in as little as 2 weeks. If you're serious about curing PE, this is one technique you cannot afford to ignore. But before we get into how it works, you need to understand what actually causes premature ejaculation. This is the part almost every man gets wrong. Ejaculation isn't just physical. It's a neurobiological reflex that's controlled by your nervous system. And when you're aroused, your brain sends a signal down your spinal cord to your pelvic muscles. And once those signals reach a certain threshold, the reflex fires and you ejaculate. Now, if you have premature ejaculation, that reflex is hypersensitive and it's firing too fast before you want it to. And no, it's not because your pelvic floor is weak or because your penis is overly sensitive. The real reason is because your nervous system is stuck in a state of stress, and it's operating in what's called the sympathetic state, also known as fight or flight mode. When your body feels unsafe, your breath shortens and your muscles tense up, especially in your pelvic floor, and your system starts looking for the fastest way to release that tension. And that's when premature ejaculation happens. And until you retrain your nervous system to stay calm and regulated during arousal, no amount of Kegels or pills or numbing creams is going to be able to fix this for good. And think about it. How would strengthening your pelvic floor make you feel safer in your body? And how could a numbing cream help you stay calm and relaxed during sex? It won't. And that's why it hasn't worked for you. So if creams and pills can't fix PE, how do you actually retrain your ejaculatory reflex? Well, that's where the stop-start method comes in. The stop-start method is a behavioral technique that was first introduced by Dr. James Siemens in 1956. And later it was studied in more depth by Masters and Johnson, two of the most respected sex researchers of the 20th century. And in their 1970 clinical research, they found that this technique, when done correctly, helped men last longer in bed with nearly 100% success. And this change can happen really fast. One of my clients, Brian, told me he just lasted longer than he ever has with his wife, and for the first time, he felt totally in control. And get this, he was only 2 weeks into using the stop-start method. And here's how it works. During solo practice, build your arousal up to about 75% before the point of ejaculation. Then pause all stimulation and take 3 to 5 deep belly breaths. And wait until your arousal drops back down to around 50 to 60% to the point of ejaculation. And once you feel calm and in control again, resume stimulation and repeat this process. Each time you do this and come down from your edge, you retrain your nervous system to stay relaxed while you're sexually aroused. And it works. I know because I struggled with PE and performance anxiety for over 15 years. And once I learned how to fix it, it changed my sex life forever. But using the stop-start method was just one piece to the puzzle. Now, if you want to know what helped me go from not lasting 1 minute to being able to last over 20 minutes plus, watch this next video here. It dives much deeper into how to cure your premature ejaculation so you can completely transform your sex life.